Alhamdulillah for the sun so bright. Alhamdulillah for the stars at night. Alhamdulillah for the food we eat. Alhamdulillah for every heartbeat. Smiles only, let's sing today. Alhamdulillah in every way. Smiles only, let's learn and say Alhamdulillah every day. Alhamdulillah for the friends we meet. Alhamdulillah for the shoes on our feet. Alhamdulillah for the love we share. Alhamdulillah for Allah's care. Smiles only, let's sing today. Alhamdulillah in every way. Smiles only, let's learn and say Alhamdulillah every day.
Story: Sammy the Sparrow and the Storm. Once upon a time, in a peaceful forest, lived a little sparrow named Sammy. Sammy was cheerful, kind, and loved to say Alhamdulillah for everything. He flew every morning and sang, Subhanallah, what a beautiful sky. One sunny afternoon, he saw his friend Ryan the rabbit looking sad. "Why are you so sad, Ryan?" asked Sammy, fluttering down. "There's a storm coming and I don't have a safe home," Ryan sniffed. Sammy thought for a moment and smiled. "Don't worry, Allah helps those who help others." He flew quickly to Lena, the lioness, the wisest in the forest. "Lena, Ryan needs shelter. Can we help him?" he chirped. Lena nodded. "Of course, let's gather the animals to build him a hut." Soon the forest was busy with elephants, monkeys, deers, and even squirrels helping. Sammy picked twigs with his beak, saying Bismillah every time. Ryan's eyes filled with happy tears. Jazakallah khair, friends. Just before the storm arrived, the hut was ready, strong and warm. Thunder roared and winds blew, but Ryan was safe inside, whispering Alhamdulillah. After the storm, all the animals gathered and smiled at their teamwork. "We did it together," cheered Sammy, and Allah made it possible. Lena said, "Helping others is loved by Allah. We always be kind." Sammy chirped and never forget to say InshaAllah and Alhamdulillah every day. And from that day, Sammy became known as Sammy the Kind Sparrow. Moral of the story: help others, trust in Allah, and always be grateful. Subscribe. Once upon a time, in a sunny desert, lived a gentle camel named Qasim. Qasim was kind and helpful to all the animals in the desert. He would carry water from the oasis to thirsty animals. He would let birds rest on his soft hump during the hot afternoons. One day, Qasim's owner, Ali, wanted to take a long journey to sell dates. Ali packed dates and water on Qasim's back and said, Bismillah, let's go. The sun was shining bright and the sand was burning hot. Qasim walked slowly and carefully, never stopping to rest. After many hours, Ali said, Let's take a break, dear Qasim. Qasim sat down and Ali shared water and dates with him. Ali looked at Qasim and said, You never complain, even when it's hard. Qasim softly smiled and said, Allah loves patience. I do it for him. Ali felt happy in his heart. He said, You remind me to be thankful and patient. Together, they continued their journey, helping others along the way. When they reached the market, people loved Ali's sweet dates. Ali sold all and shared some of the money with the poor children. He also bought sweet dates for Qasim to thank him for his hard work. Qasim happily munched on dates, thanking Allah for the tasty treat. Ali said to everyone, always be patient like Qasim. Allah loves those who are patient. The animals of the desert loved Qasim even more because he taught them patience. From that day on, they all remembered to be patient and helpful, just like Qasim the camel. Subscribe for more amazing stories. Story of Prophet Lut alayhi salam. Prophet Lut alayhi salam was a noble prophet of Allah. He was the nephew of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. He believed in Allah and followed his guidance. Allah sent him to a city called Sodom. The people of Sodom were very bad and sinful. They did many things that made Allah very unhappy. One of the worst things that they did was threatening guests badly. Prophet Lut alayhi salam was sent to guide them to the right path. He told them, Stop doing wrong and obey Allah. He reminded them to be kind and to do good deeds. He told them to worship only Allah and leave their evil ways. But the people of Sodom did not listen to him. They laughed at him and made fun of his words. They were proud of their bad actions. They said, Why should we listen to you? Prophet Lut alayhi salam was very patient. He kept warning them again and again. He even warned them of Allah's punishment. But the people became more rude and disrespectful. They told Prophet Lut alayhi salam to leave the city. They said, If you don't stop, we'll throw you out. Prophet Lut alayhi salam felt sad for them. Allah told Prophet Lut alayhi salam that he would punish the evil people. Allah sent special angels down to the earth. The angels came in the form of handsome young men. In their way, they first visited Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. They told Ibrahim alayhi salam that they were sent to punish the people of Sodom. Then the angels went to visit Prophet Lut alayhi salam in Sodom. Prophet Lut al-Islam welcomed his guest into his home. He was worried because the people of the city were very wicked. They feared that they might harm the guests. Soon, the bad people of the city came to Lut al-Islam's house. They demanded to see the guests. Prophet Lut al-Islam tried to stop them, and he said, "These are my guests. Do not harm them." But they did not listen to him. Then the angels told Prophet Lut al-Islam not to be afraid. They told him, "We are angels from Allah. They cannot hurt us." The angels told him that Allah's punishment will come soon. They told Prophet Lut al-Islam to leave the city before sunrise. He was told to take his family and not look back. Only his wife would be left behind because she did not believe. Prophet Lut al-Islam obeyed Allah and left the city at night. He took his daughters with him. As they left, a powerful punishment came upon the people of Sodom. Allah sent a huge storm to destroy the city. The ground shook and the city was turned upside down. Stones rained from the sky as a punishment. All the evil people were destroyed. Allah saved Prophet Lut al-Islam and the believers. This was a lesson for all people who do wrong. The story shows that Allah is just and fair. He gives people many chances to change. But if they don't stop doing evil, his punishment comes. Prophet Lut al-Islam was brave and kind. It teaches us to always obey Allah. We must speak kindly and be good to others. We should never follow bad people. And we should never be afraid to stand for what is right. Prophet Lut al-Islam is a hero of faith and truth. His story is a warning and blessing. Subscribe for more. Story of Prophet Yaqub al-Islam. Prophet Yaqub al-Islam was the son of Prophet Ishaq al-Islam and the grandson of Ibrahim al-Islam. He was a righteous man chosen by Allah to guide his people. Yaqub al-Islam had strong faith in Allah and taught others to worship Him alone. Allah blessed Yaqub al-Islam with many children. Among them was his beloved son Yusuf al-Islam, who would also become a prophet. Yaqub al-Islam was a loving father and cared deeply for all his children. He taught them kindness, patience, and belief in Allah. Yusuf al-Islam had a special dream that made Yaqub al-Islam very thoughtful. In the dream, Yusuf al-Islam saw 11 stars, the sun and the moon bowing to him. Yaqub al-Islam understood the dream and told Yusuf al-Islam to keep it a secret. He knew Yusuf al-Islam was chosen by Allah for something special. Some of Yusuf's older brothers were jealous of him. They felt that their father loved Yusuf more than them. So one day they planned something unkind. They asked their father if Yusuf could come with them to play. Yaqub al-Islam was worried but allowed Yusuf to go. The brothers took Yusuf far away and threw him into a deep well. Then they came back crying and told their father Yusuf was gone. They showed Yaqub a shirt with fake blood on it. Yaqub al-Islam was heartbroken but did not lose hope in Allah. He said, "Beautiful patience, Allah is the best helper." Years went by and Yaqub al-Islam cried so much that he lost his sight, but he never stopped believing that Yusuf was alive. Meanwhile, Yusuf al-Islam grew up in Egypt and became a wise man. Allah gave Yusuf knowledge, kindness, and the gift to explain dreams. One day there was a famine and people had no food. Yaqub al-Islam sent his sons to Egypt to buy food. They met Yusuf but they did not recognize him. Yusuf al-Islam gave them food and tested their hearts. Later he revealed himself to his brothers. The brothers felt sorry and asked for forgiveness. Yusuf forgave them and invited the whole family to Egypt. He sent his shirt to his father Yaqub. When Yaqub al-Islam smelled the shirt, he said, "I feel the smell of Yusuf." His sight returned and his heart filled with joy. Yaqub al-Islam and his family went to Egypt happily. They were returned with Yusuf after many years. Yusuf al-Islam honored his parents and made them sit beside him. Yaqub al-Islam thanked Allah for returning his family. He taught his children to always trust in Allah's plans. Yaqub al-Islam lived a blessed life and passed away as a prophet of Allah. His story teaches us patience, faith, and the power of prayer. We learn to always believe in Allah's mercy just like Yaqub al-Islam. Subscribe for more. Qasim was a kind and helpful to all the animals in the desert. He would carry water from the oasis to thirsty animals. He would birds rest on his shoulder during the hot afternoons. One day, Qasim's uncle Ali wanted to take a long journey to sell dates. Ali packed a lot of food, including dates and water, and said, "Bismillah, let's go." The sun was shining bright and the sand was burning hot. Qasim walked slowly and carefully, never stopping to rest. After many hours, Ali said, "Let's take a break, dear Qasim." Qasim sat down and Ali shared the water and dates with him. Ali looked at Qasim and said, "You never complain even when it's hard." Qasim softly smiled and said, "Allah loves patience, I do it for him." Ali felt happy in his heart. He said, "You remind me to be thankful and patient." Together they continued their journey, helping others along the way. When they reached the market, people loved Ali's sweet dates. Ali sold them all and shared some of the money with the poor children. He also bought sweet dates for Qasim to thank him for his hard work. Qasim happily munched on dates, thanking Allah for a tasty treat. Ali said to everyone, always be patient like Qasim. Allah loves those who are patient. The animals of the desert loved Qasim even more because he taught them patience. From that day on, they all remembered to be patient and helpful just like Qasim. Subscribe for more.
Bismillah right away. Before I eat and when I pray, Bismillah, I always say. Smarts only, let's sing it loud. Bismillah makes us proud. Smarts only in everything we do. Bismillah, it's true. Before I write, before I draw, Bismillah opens every door. When I run and when I rest, Bismillah helps me do my best. Smarts only, let's sing it loud. Bismillah makes us proud. Smarts only in everything we do. Bismillah is true. When I learn something new today, Bismillah, it leads the way. When I talk or when I try, Bismillah is my reply. Smarts only, let's sing it loud. Bismillah makes us proud. Smarts only in everything we do. Bismillah is true. Bismillah when I laugh or smile. Bismillah makes my life worthwhile. When I listen and when I speak, Bismillah makes me strong now. In the morning, in the night, Bismillah keeps my heart so bright. When I start and when I end, Bismillah my special friend. Smart only, let's sing it loud. Bismillah makes us proud. Smarts only in everything we do. Bismillah, it's true.
Bismillah, Bismillah, that's what I say. Every morning, every day. Bismillah when I eat my food. It makes me thankful, kind and good. Bismillah when I wear my clothes. Allah's mercy always shows. Bismillah before I start to play. Keeps bad things far away. Bismillah before I read a book. With Allah's name I take a look. Bismillah when I go to school. Helps me follow every rule. Bismillah before I take a ride. Allah's blessings by my side. Bismillah before I write or draw. It fills my heart with love and awe. Bismillah when I clean my room. It makes the chores go zoom, zoom, zoom. Bismillah before I take a test. Allah helps me do my best. Bismillah when I meet my friends. So the fun is pure and never ends. Bismillah before I start a task. Allah's help is all I ask. Bismillah in the rain or sun. With His name the day's begun. Bismillah when I draw and play. It brings joy in every way. Bismillah when I feed a cat. Or give someone a coat or hat. Bismillah when I help at home. Whether I cook or sweep or comb. Bismillah makes my heart feel light. It helps me choose what's kind and right. Bismillah makes me feel so strong. With Allah's help, I can't go wrong. Bismillah before I sleep at night. Wrapped in peace and angels' light. Bismillah makes my dreams so sweet. Knowing Allah's love is me. Bismillah in everything I do. Helps me stay kind, pure and true. Bismillah is a special start. A word that comes from my heart. Say Bismillah and feel the cheer. Allah's mercy is always near. So short, so bright. It fills the world with love and light. So come on kids, say it loud. Say it happy, say it proud.
Story of Hazrat Uzair alayhi salam. Hazrat Uzair alayhi salam was a wise and pious man from the children of Israel. He lived in many years after the time of Prophet Musa alayhi salam. He loved Allah and always followed His commands. He was known for his knowledge and deep understanding of the Torah. The people of his time had forgotten the true teachings of the book. Hazrat Uzair wanted to help bring them back to the right path. One day he was traveling on his donkey with some food. He passed by a town that had been destroyed long ago. The buildings were in ruins and no people were there. Bones and dust, all that remained. Hazrat Uzair looked at the ruined town with sadness. He wondered, how will Allah bring this town back to life after its death? Not out of doubt, it was a reflection and curiosity. Allah decided to show him a great miracle. Right then, Allah caused Hazrat Uzair to die. He stayed dead for 100 years. During that time, his donkey also died and turned into dust. The people of the town were gone and new people had came. After 100 years, Allah brought Hazrat Uzair back to life. He opened his eyes and sat up, not knowing how long he had been gone. Then Allah asked him, how long did you stay? Hazrat Uzair, maybe a day or part of the day. Allah said, no, you stayed for 100 years. Hazrat Uzair was amazed by Allah's power. Then Allah showed him the miracle with his donkey. The bones of the donkey came together again, the flesh returned to the bones, skin and hair grew back, the donkey came back to life in front of Hazrat Uzair. Hazrat Uzair was shocked and amazed. He said, now I now know that Allah has the power over everything. He returned to his people riding his donkey. The people were surprised to see him. They said, Uzair, he died long ago. Some people could not believe he was really Uzair. When he went to his old home, his servant was now a very old woman. She had gone blind with age. Hazrat Uzair told who he was. She did not believe him at first. She said, if you are really Uzair, then pray to Allah to give me my sight. Hazrat Uzair prayed to Allah. By Allah's will, she could see again. Now she believed that he was truly Uzair. The people of the town had forgotten the Torah. Their holy book had been lost over time. But Hazrat Uzair had memorized the Torah by heart. He wrote it down again for the people. The people were amazed by his knowledge. Some people began to call him the Son of God, which is wrong. Allah is above all and has no children. He reminded the people to always worship only Allah. He taught them to be thankful and obey Allah's commands. Allah mentioned Hazrat Uzair in the Quran. Hazrat Uzair was thankful for Allah's mercy and power. He spent the rest of his life teaching, praying, and helping others. We should always have faith in Allah's wisdom and plans. Hazrat Uzair is a true servant of Allah. He helped bring light and knowledge to his people. He was patient, wise, and faithful. May we always trust Allah in every situation. The end. Subscribe for more Islamic videos.
Alhamdulillah, but morning light, stars that faded, sky so bright, little hands and tiny feet, every hug and smile we need. Alhamdulillah, we eat and play for every gift that comes our way. Trees so green and sky so blue, for all the love we feel from you. Alhamdulillah, when rainbows shine, hearts that care and words so kind. Gentle rain and sunny days, we lift our hands in thanks and praise. Alhamdulillah, when morning light, stars that fade and sky so bright, little hands and tiny feet, for every hug and smile we need.